What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. I am your cook, Spinelli. I am the self-proclaimed wing king and the prince and ruler of all lemon pepper wings. Now, in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make chicken enchiladas. Now, this recipe is delicious. We're continuing our Cinco De Mayo series. I know you guys are gonna enjoy it. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. Alright, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for today's recipe. I have my chicken breasts. I have 2 boneless chicken breasts. I have a red pepper, some crushed tomatoes. This is a 28 ounce can. You're not going to use a 28 ounce can. You're just going to need a cup of this. So you can get your 8 ounce or 16 ounce can. Some Mexican 4 cheese blend, a can of red enchilada sauce, cumin, an onion, some garlic, sour cream, black pepper, kosher salt, and some corn tortillas. So I'm gonna use this size tortilla. You can use the bigger size depending on how big you want your enchiladas to be. But I want the little small size because they're gonna be like an appetizer type thing. So you can eat these as appetizers, or you can turn it into a full course meal. But I'm gonna make them as appetizers. So all right. So this is what we're gonna use. So let's move on. All right, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for our enchiladas. Right here I have a teaspoon of cumin. I have 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. I have a whole red bell pepper chopped. I have a half an onion, a sweet onion chopped, a 1/4 of a cup of cilantro. I have a 10 ounce can plus a 1/4 of a cup of enchilada sauce, red enchilada sauce. And I have a cup of crushed tomatoes. I have 2 cups of Mexican blend cheese. Actually, you're gonna need 4 cups, but I don't have another dish that I can put the other 2 cups in. So I'm gonna start off with this 2 cups, but you need a total of 4 cups. And I'm gonna put that in the video description. And here I have my shredded chicken. I have 3 cups of that. And basically it was just 2 boneless chicken breasts, and what I did, I seasoned them with a little salt, little pepper, and some chili powder. So that's what I did. Or you can go get your rotisserie chicken and you can just shred your rotisserie chicken however you want to do it. But I just used some boneless breasts. So this is what we're going to use. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a teaspoon of olive oil. And we're going to get that olive oil heated up. All right, so now we can start adding our onions, red peppers, and we're just gonna move them around in the pan for about 3 to 5 minutes. Salting. You want your heat to be on medium to medium high, and we're gonna continue to stir them. We're about 2 minutes in. All right, so it looks like we have our peppers and onions the way we want it. So what we're going to do next is we're going to add our minced garlic and our cumin. And we're going to let this cook for about 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes. Of course, you don't want to burn your garlic. All right, so let's go ahead and add our next ingredients. So we're going to add our enchilada sauce, and we're going to add our crushed tomatoes, and we're going to give this a good mix. And we're going to cook this for about 5 minutes. Make sure it's warmed and hot throughout the mixture. All right, I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of our salt to this in this step, and I'm gonna save the other teaspoon for the next step. So, all right, get that a good mix. I'm going to turn this off, and this is what we have. All right, so I'm going to reserve a half a cup of, I mean not a half a cup, I'm gonna reserve a whole cup of this mixture. Okay, so that's about a cup of it right there. And I also reserved another half of a cup. So what I have here, I have a cup and I have a half a cup that we're going to reserve for the enchiladas. Now what's left over, we're gonna keep this in the pan. All right, so let's move on. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make our chicken mixture. So I have our 3 cups of chicken. We already know what our measurements are, so I'm just gonna dump that into this bowl. The 2 cups of cheese, the remaining of our kosher salt, 1/4 of a cup of cilantro. Now I'm going to use the cup of this reserve enchilada sauce, pour it over the top of there, and we're gonna give it a good mix. We're gonna make sure we combine this real good. See guys, this is what we have. That is our chicken mixture for our enchiladas. So let's go ahead and start preparing our enchiladas. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start preparing our enchilada. So I'm just gonna take a spoonful of your chicken mixture and you're gonna stuff it inside your enchilada, inside your tortilla. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna fold it up like this and you're gonna place it face down into your pan. All right, and you're gonna do the next one the same way. Place it inside the center, and again you can put as much chicken or as little chicken as you want, and you're just gonna fold it up like that. You don't have to roll it. I would just fold it up. If I was you, I'd just fold it and place it seam side down. I don't know how many enchiladas I'm gonna be able to get into this pan, but you can also use a baking dish where you can get, you can get a whole bunch of them in a large baking dish. But we're gonna work with this right now. Fold it up that way. And we're gonna put them in, and you can, push them as far, as close as together as possible. They don't have to be spaced out. I don't want to be stingy with the chicken, man. I like when I eat, like enchiladas or tacos. I love it to be real meaty. I hate to bite into a taco and you don't taste the meat until you get down to the end of the taco. Guys, just like I said, I don't want to bore you with this, so we're just gonna go ahead and speed through this part of it, because you see what you do, you just flip it over, flip the other side over, and then you put it seam side down, just like that. Very easy. All right, so let's go ahead and speed through this. Take a look at this, guys. So this is what we have right here. So I was able to get about, let's see, that's about 10 nice size enchiladas in here. So let's go ahead and move to the next step. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to take that half a cup of enchilada sauce that we had already, and we're just going to spread it around, remaining over the enchiladas. A little bit more on the top of mine. I still have some in the can, so I just pour a little bit of that over the top. I like it to be all red, man. This is how I like mine. All right, so what was left over is sufficient, but I like mine like this. And we're just gonna, remember we had 4 cups total of cheese, and we're just gonna spread those 4 cups, the remaining 2 cups, over the enchiladas like this. You can't go wrong adding cheese to anything. All right, so what I've done, I've already preheated our oven to 375 degrees. So I'm gonna stick this in the oven, allow the cheese to melt for about I'm gonna leave it in here for about 15 minutes. So, but you want to keep your eye on it. But I'm gonna leave it in here for about 15 minutes. I want the cheese to melt, but I also want that pretty golden, cheesy color. All right. So we'll be back. And this is what you have. Now our enchiladas are ready. Take a look at that. This pan is scorching hot, so I'm not gonna even touch it. But take a look at that. They're ready to go. They are ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing all prepped up, and I'll be right back. There you have it, guys. Cheesy chicken enchiladas. Yes, you already know. Make your Cinco de Mayo a memorable one with these cheesy chicken enchiladas. Take a look at that. Alright guys, so I do have the measurements in the video description below. I have all the ingredients in the video description below. Also check those links in the video description below. You can actually buy these ingredients from Amazon if you don't want to leave your house, or if you just don't have them in your house at the moment. This helps out the channel. And if you like these easy appetizer recipes, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you really like this video, go ahead, hit the like button. It also helps with the YouTube algorithm. So guys, go ahead, get ready, because Cinco de Mayo is on the way, guys, so prepare for it. That's all I have for today. And also pick up that all wings everything merch. You guys need that uniform when you're in the kitchen, so go ahead and get that all wings everything t-shirt. And I'll see you in my next video, and I am out. Peace.